Will Madara betray Obito? And what do you think Madara's true goal is? So for a while now, I've been saying that I don't think Eternal Tsukinomi is Madara's true goal. And, I think there's a lot more to the character of what his plans are than Eternal Tsukinomi. I think he has different plans, shall I say. And that'll automatically lead into him betraying Obito. Because at the end of the day, Madara is a proud Uchiha. He does not care. And, once Obito served his purpose, which was, I guess, to do everything he did, which he did a lot for Madara. But I don't know. From what I'm seeing, the way Madara is, he doesn't look like the type of guy that would be attached to some random Uchiha. Especially the fact that Obito was weak. That he got crushed by boulders and everything. It was all just a part of his plan to, do what he will ultimately do. So I never think that he actually cared about Obito. Now, this is me prejudging before we got the backstory and everything, but from what I see, the way the character is, he didn't even care about his own brother. He took his own brother's eyes to accomplish his goal. Now, of course, you can argue, oh, he did that for the sake of the clan, but nonetheless, he took his younger brother's eyes. Any other brother wouldn't have even thought of that. So I definitely say that Madara doesn't really care about Obito, which will lead to him betraying Obito. Now, these are some crazy predictions, but I definitely say that at one given point, Madara is going to betray Obito, which might lead Obito to work with Kakashi and Naruto, and him and Kakashi might get closer that way, him working with him one last time, only for Madara to probably kill Obito very violently at some given point. I definitely foresee Obito dying at Madara's hands. Now, quote me if you want, but that's what I definitely see the way Obito's gonna die. It's not gonna be Naruto, it's not gonna be Sasuke, it's not gonna be Kakashi, Guy, none of them, not B. I definitely say Obito will die at Madara's hands. The very man that rescued him will take his life after he served his purpose. It's gonna be really awesome to see if it does go down like that. The fact that Kakashi and him might work together one last time, and I can see once again Obito at Kakashi's hands, dying. And I wonder how Kakashi will react, because he's gotta have mixed reactions or mixed emotions to this at this point. On one half, you got that this guy, he did all this stuff. Obito did a lot of stuff, regardless of if it wasn't him at certain given points or what it may be. He was a part of all this. And, the Uchihas got massacred. Well, even though that was mostly the village with Itachi, but Obito or Madara, whoever that really was, helped out in the Uchiha massacre. The attack on Konoha with the Nine Tails, so he was involved in a lot. So I'd imagine Kakashi mostly will be emotional in the fact that this was my one-time friend that, will be dying, because like I said, I do believe Obito will die at Madara's hands, and we'll probably get one last sad moment with Kakashi and Obito together. Madara's plans, in my opinion, are definitely not to put everyone under hypnosis, but I think he wants to become the 10 Tails Jinchuriki, because, Madara's always been after power. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he's, for some reason or another, desperate for a rematch with Hashirama. So maybe he also has a goal to revive Hashirama, assuming he doesn't even know that Hashirama's been sealed away. But the way he praises him and saying that at the same time he hates him, I wouldn't be surprised if he just has a grudge and wants to revive Hashirama to kick his ass one last time, or, try to anyway. But assuming my theory from the past, where the all the Hokages are going to come back from the belly of the beast based off that Suigetsu scroll or something, then there's a big possibility we might see a rematch with Hashirama and Madara. But I definitely say that Madara's goal is to become the 10 Tails Jinchuriki, because he's always been after power. Maybe he wants to conquer the entire Shinobi Nation under his rule, and that's his plan. It's very simple, but at the same time, Madara's always just been after power. He always used an excuse, oh, I need to protect the Uchiha, oh this, oh that, we're going to lose power, so that he can have more power. Like, for the fact that him going up against Hashirama in the past was mainly because he wanted more power. You can argue, oh, he thought the Uchiha would lose power as far as the government goes and everything, but he was just really being selfish, in my opinion. I think Madara was being selfish. So I definitely say that Madara's goal is to become the 10 Tails Jinchuriki, so he can have all that power and rule upon the Shinobi Nation. Now, I doubt anybody would listen to him, but through fear, yeah, he probably would get his way. So once again, two things. I say Obito will die at Madara's hands. Madara's going to be the one after Obito betrays him and works with Kakashi for a little bit, which would be very strange, but I definitely see it happen, because Obito is delusional. He really thinks that Madara and him are gonna accomplish this goal. They're gonna put everyone under a Tsukunomi, and everyone's gonna live in a fake peace. And that's not what Madara's after. I really don't think that, and it's definitely not gonna happen that way. So I say he'll die and be at Kakashi's hands one last time. And I see Madara definitely wanting to be the Ten Tails Jinchuriki and harness that power for himself to try and conquer the Shinobi universe. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Obito is going to die at Madara's hands? And do you think that Madara wants to become the Ten Tails Jinchuriki? Now, I've seen a theory floating around as well that Rin was actually killed by Madara somehow, or he had some play in her death. Now, obviously, we haven't seen how Rin died, so for all we know, it was a quote-unquote accident that Kakashi couldn't prevent. But maybe Madara had something to do with it. I'm not 100% convinced on that part, but it's a big possibility that Madara might have did that just so that he can have Obito, work under him. Now, what point did Rin die? We still don't know, so a lot needs to be answered as far as that goes. But I definitely say that's a big possibility because that's a rumor that's been floating around, and I kind of agree with that. I could see Madara being that sneaky and that conniving to kill off Rin just so that he can have Obito working under him. But let me know what you guys think about that. Will Madara betray Obito, having him die at his hands? Is Madara going after the Ten Tails Jinchuriki power? And I guess we could throw in as well, did Madara kill Rin or have something to do with Rin's death in order to have Obito work under him? Your guys' thoughts on all that? But yeah, that's all I have for this discussion. This is some pretty interesting stuff that I wanted to talk about regarding Madara, Obito, and a little bit more adding to the Rin's death. Let me know what you think. I'm ForneverWorld. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you can't wait to see more of the outcome with Madara and Obito, because this is definitely the climax, and I'm really excited. And, every week I've been really just enjoying what's going on because, for me personally, it's something really awesome. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.